Hello friends, I welcome you to another interesting class in our CorelDRAW, and in today's class is going to be an update to our business flyer. I think the last class we are able to create a gym business flyer, and for this class today we are going to I'm going to teach you how you can create a simple creative corporate business flyer. And I don't really know why most people don't participate in practical class. And I want to believe that we all know that this is the last topic of the CorelDRAW class course outline. And I would like to see a lot of practical work that you send to me on WhatsApp for a proper review. And also you have an opportunity to make a tutorial request. Maybe you have something that is not that clear to you that you want to work on. So you can send the tutorial request and let me see how we can do those things in CorelDRAW. So now, like I said here, in today's class, we are going to, the last class, we are able to create A5 business flyer. But in today's class, I'm going to introduce you to A4 business flyer. So without wasting any much of our time, so let's get to this class started. First thing, we need to go to our home tab and make a new page size. Click on select new. Then here we need to come here and type creative business flyer design. Then here we choose A4, then we can change from millimeter and inches, and this is the size by weight, and the size by the height. Then our color should remain a CMYK, then our resolution should remain 300. Then we come down below here and click on OK. All right, friends, so having done with the page layout, the next thing to do is to start with our design. First thing we have to do is to go to our toolbar and double click the rectangle to make a page border. Next, we have to grab our ruler to the center of the page like this, right? Next, we need to select our pen tools from the toolbar here. So you just have to watch the step. It's a very simple flyer, so just need to follow the steps, and we start from here, and we can just then control key down to cut. And so we need to make sure that this stroke now is a little bit move outside of the page border by press shift key and drag it out like this. So you can see that it's outside the page border. This is very much important because by the time we are using smart fill, we won't have any issue. So let's continue. The next thing we're going to do now is to go back to our toolbar again and then select the new rectangle. Then we make another rectangle of this half of the page size like this. So straight down like this. Right, so one other thing we're going to do is to right click on the new rectangle. Then we make sure we select convert to curve. Next, we go to our toolbar and select shape tools. So having select shape tools, then we come here, we click, we drag down like this with our shape tools to select this node. Then with our arrow key, we take it up like this. And we make sure it's snapped to the edge. So it's close to that shape there. Then we press spacebar to return to the pick tools. Then we right click, the ruler and choose delete. Good. So let's see what we can do again. So we can still pick on our stroke and shift key and select the rectangle and our drop down arrow just to take it down more a little bit. So we can select the rectangle shape and take this top. We take this to the top a little bit, or better still, we can leave it in that way and select our pen tools now. So we can make another node here and something like this. Then we'll cut. So here also we make another node. Oh, sorry. Ctrl Z. Here we just click like this, and when you click like this, it's going to cut the shape. So let me press Ctrl Z and show you again. So when you click like this, it's going to delete a node. So when you delete a node, you have something like this, right? Now, let's assume we are done with the shape style of our business flyer. So the next thing we are going to do now is to go back to our toolbar and we select our smart fill. So when you select smart fill, we can fill some of the area that we need to fill, and this and this. Now we need to separate this thing so that we will know the color. We can start from here and change this to this type of color here. Then the background here also we can change it back to white thing. Then here we can change it to this type of color for the meantime. So now you can delete this stroke here. So at the bottom we can just make a perfect shape like this, and we can fill this with another color for the meantime. We can right click here and remove the stroke, something like this. Now we assume that we are done with the shape style of the flyer. So the next thing we are going to do now is to go back to the home tab here and click on this import icon to look for the picture that will be very much nice for our design. So I'm going to, let's see. Okay, free pick. Then trying to look for a kind of a corporate man. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can use this picture here. Entrepreneur. Then I click on import. And you can take it down like this. Okay, let's see if we use this type of picture, it's going to look nice. So we can zoom out. Now, this is much. Zoom out back to 50%. Okay. So now what we can do next is that we need to power clip this picture into this shape. So we have to go to effects, power clip, place inside this frame here. All right. Then we can extract power clip. We can go to edit power clip, and we can rotate this image here. So we can go to the home tab here and rotate the image. So we can rotate until, okay, let's just take the picture out a little bit so that okay, so we have to come to the top here and click on stop edit this level. All right, so I think we have it cool like this. Now here we can as well make some point, some shape here. So we'll go back to our pen tools and we try to okay, let's make use of polygon. Select polygon, then we come to the home tab here, we make it 3, and we press down Ctrl key to draw a polygon shape. Then we take it here, right? So we can just right click, order to back of page. Oh, sorry. Let me zoom out. So let's just rotate to mirror vertical and mirror horizontal, and can try to snap it this way. Here, okay, let me just delete it. So let's go back to zoom tool, and here we can change the color. We come to the color here, and we can select red. Oh, sorry. We can select this blue now and change it to red. Then here we can click down the red now and choose this type of dark red. Let me zoom out. And one other thing we can do is that we can, let me scroll down. So we can select our rectangle and make some little part here, and so we can fill this one with this red here, and we'll right click here to remove the stroke, and we'll right click on the shape, and we just convert to curve. Then we select the shape tools, and we pick this one here and take it up like this. Then we return with the pick tools. So we select our zoom tools again. Now we need pen tools here, and we had some point here, node. Then Control key down to cut. So now we can select our smart fill here and fill this place. Then You can change the color to the dark red, right? Good. So let us zoom in and see. Okay. So here we can still take it down a little bit. Okay. So now with all this, now we have done with shape layout of our flyer design. So let's see how we input text into the flyer.